Khris Middleton turns back the clock for the Mavericks to snap their 8-game losing streak. We'll console Bobby next on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. What's up? It's the DLLS Mavs postgame show live in our downtown Dallas DLLS Sports Studios. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr. and our DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Carella. Happy, sad, indifferent? We don't know. We'll find out here over the next hour here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show as the Mavericks snap their 8-game losing streak as they beat the Memphis Grizzlies tonight, 120-112, thanks to a vintage Khris Middleton performance where he scored checks notes, 35 points off the bench, 22 in the fourth quarter alone, something they hadn't done in 7, 8, 9 years, scoring at least 19, 20 points in a quarter as the Mavericks get a monster double-double from Daniel Gafford to win 120-112. We'll break it down over the course of the next hour. Appreciate you hanging out with us here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. We're going to go in reverse order. Bobby Carella, your biggest takeaway from tonight is?
Well, on the pregame show, I said the Mavs will win. And about 5 minutes into our watch-along, I said the Mavs will probably win this game by 40. So I was already kind of resigned to my fate. But then a funny thing happened after halftime, Kevin.
Oh?
The Grizzlies made a couple shots in a row.
They did.
And then the Mavs started missing, and the Grizzlies started scoring and chipping away at the lead and chipping away and chipping away and chipping away. And they tied it at 84-84.
They did.
And for a moment, however brief, hope began to filter back into my life.
Uh-oh.
I started feeling things. I started getting excited. I started smiling. Started enjoying the game. And then from out of effing nowhere, Khris Middleton, 34-year-old Khris Middleton, 3 months younger than me, Khris Middleton, scores a gazillion points. I believe he scored 13 straight points for the Mavs.
That's right.
He went on a personal 11-0 run.
That's right.
In the game.
That's fun.
To put the Mavs up 11. And, put
him up for good at that point.
It was... Okay, there's many of you out there that are probably excited that the Mavs won a game because it's been rough. They're 2-18 in their last 20
right.
coming into this one, and so I understand you can't go 0-82. I've said it myself. I've pre-coped.
Okay,
I was pre-coping in November.
Pre-coping is
you're
fine.
gonna win 20 games no matter what you do, so you might as well just win them. All right, and shut your pie hole. But for I've also said for the last 20 games, the only way I want the Mavs to win a game is if Coop is going nuts.
Yeah.
Coop is going off and winning them the game. Or, to a degree, Max Christie or Ryan Nembhard or Musa Cisse somehow gets in there. Or John Poulikitis comes off the bench and lights it up. For it to be a guy that might realistically be on a new team next year, to have won the Mavs 2 of their last 3 games over the last month is I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It was cool to watch him go off. He had a huge smile on his face.
He did.
The team was loving it. They needed a win for the vibes in the worst way imaginable. But I would have rather them had a win for the vibes with Coop scoring 35 or with Nimby getting 18 assists. Not the oldest player on the team doing something.
Yeah, I mean, for perspective, you could have watched your team let Bam Adebayo score 83 points.
I mean, that seemed like that was pretty fun, too, for the most part.
Could have done that. The Mavs do play the Heat one more time this year. It's possible.
Could have happened. It did happen.
Let him go for 90
to one team. So, but I mean, Khris Middleton was 8 of 10 from downtown, like a heater, all-time heater. Like that's so good to go 8 for 10 from 3 in a basketball game, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He's like one of the all-time efficient kind of just player that just takes all. Like his shot die has always just been amazing. Even as a second option, like a finals team, his shot die was so beautiful. He's just a player that's going to get to his spots. He knows what he's capable of. He's never like tried to be someone that he's not. It's and that's I think why a lot of people appreciate Khris Middleton. He's never tried to like be better than Giannis. When he was playing with them, he knew where he stood in the pecking order, and he always either performed to the level that the team needed him to play. Tonight, he caught the heater. He must have felt like, hey, no one else is kind of putting the ball in the basket right now. So let me see what I can do. And when he did said thing, he said, oh, okay, I'm feeling it. My favorite play, though, is when Gigi Jackson's on him. I don't know. Look, I don't know the Grizzlies players. I'm sad. I know it's my job, but I'm sorry. Someone else ran over there that I have no idea who it was off the bench. Tried to double team Khris Middleton. He looked at them, probably laughed in his head, shot a fade away. It went all net. And I was like, yeah, he's feeling it. This guy's feeling it. Then, under 2 minutes, the man hits like 2 quote-unquote dagger threes. They were about like 10 plus points. But 2 late three-pointers just like add insult to injury, quote-unquote. And I'm like, yeah, this is just an all-time Khris Middleton game. This is a game that will be hilarious in 10 years.
Plus 21 and an 8-point win, man. A.J. Johnson played less than 2 minutes. Nembhard played 13. These are guys that are under contract for next year. It's like, I don't know. And I understand, again, it's one game. The Mavs are probably going to lose 7 in a row after this one. So this is a drop in the bucket, okay? But,
might be a blowout tomorrow.
But they were right there. They were so close. They were so close.
Yeah, the Mavericks wound up playing, as far as any serious number rotation guys, they played 10 guys tonight. The Memphis Grizzlies played 8. And, of course, the Memphis Grizzlies had hardly anyone to play. Do you want to take a guess? So the Mavericks made 11 threes tonight. We know how many Khris Middleton made. He made 8 of them.
Okay.
Can you name me the other players who made the other 3 threes tonight, gentlemen?
Not Cooper Flagg.
He's
0 for 3.
Okay, I promise I'm not looking at the box score.
Is he not looking at the box score?
I'm covering it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So he made 8. They made how many as a team?
11.
So 3 more.
That's right. How many other players made?
P.J. Washington.
No. Brandon Williams did not. Max made 1.
Max.
Or 2.
Max at least made a 3.
Max made
a 3.
He did.
1. Oh, so we're still looking for 2 more?
We need 2 more guys.
Oh, my God.
Naji Marshall. He's
no,
Naji
didn't make 1. No, right?
Nope.
Nembhard didn't.
Nope.
Coop did not.
No, I'm just joking.
No.
Bagley didn't. Or did he?
No.
He took 1, but he missed.
Who was even on the team?
I'm reaching. You know I have a terrible
It's a little bit
memory.
of a trick question.
The concussions always get to you, boy.
The only other player to make the other 3 threes was Max Christie.
Was Max Christie?
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
He went
Max,
3.
Max.
He went
Max.
3 of 8 from 3. Khris Middleton
good.
went 8 of 10. The Mavericks, as a team, went 11 of 32 from 3 tonight. Now, Klay Thompson did not play, of course. He was resting.
Can I read off some of the other 3-point attempts?
Sure.
So we have Cooper Flagg, 0 for 3.
That's right.
P.J. Washington, 0 for 3.
That's right.
Naji Marshall, 0 for 3.
That's right.
Marvin Bagley, Caleb, Ryan Nembhard, all 0 for 1. I mean, no, Ryan Nembhard didn't take 1. I'm sorry.
Brandon Williams,
Caleb and Marvin Bagley.
And
Brandon was 0 for 3.
0 for 3. Like, what's going on with all the 0 for 3s?
0
from
for 14 for the rest of the team outside of those 2, man.
That's right.
That's graphic worthy.
No, I will say
actually.
someone-
It's actually like legit maybe graphic worthy.
Someone during the watch
and then
along-
everyone else from 3.
said, why, man, I forget exactly. Oh, it's like concerning that they look so bad against a bad team or something.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is-
yeah.
It's like, again,
Coop against the G League team.
they
This is the
didn't-
Mavericks against
they
the G League
didn't
Grizzlies team.
There's no spacing. There's not a lot of shooting. Even the threes that Middleton made, most of them were really contested.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of guard play. And so who is getting the easy shots? Who's creating the easy shots? And then who's making the easy shots? It's pretty tough. So I think even it doesn't matter if you're playing against a great team, and the Mavs have beaten some great teams.
They have beaten some good teams this year.
Or if you're playing against, at this point, Memphis might be the worst collection of players in the league. This roster tonight.
No,
might be-
it's really
G-League
bad.
It's probably the worst player, worst
G-League
team in the
team.
league.
They
Yeah.
might lose in a G League game. Like, it's that
And
level.
the Mavs, it took an all-timer from Khris Middleton to beat them, but that's because, again, like, shooting raises your floor and your ceiling. The Mavs have very little shooting. They have very little playmaking. And so it's really tough for them. Like, again, Khris Middleton had to score 35, and the Mavs had to outscore Memphis in second chance points 32-11. So they had to score 21 extra points on shots from their own misses and Middleton had to make 8 threes, score the most points he's ever scored in a quarter, just for them to win by 8.
Just to be the G
and
League
so,
Grizzlies.
it's a reminder of that's why it's so important to add more shooting so that you don't have a rest of the team combines to go 0 for 14 stat ever again, because you cannot win against even bad teams. You can only win against the really bad teams whenever that's the case.
Yeah. To play devil's advocate here, funny enough, this is the way they won tonight is somewhat the way that this team was supposed to win as of like game number 1 with 3 centers. But sadly, we never got a chance to see the 3 centers because of injuries to players that, just have been injured throughout their career. Like I talked about it so much when I first started a job. Like, man, this team can win. They need to win how the Rockets won last year. And it's like, take a bunch of shots, probably miss a bunch of shots, but grab a lot of rebounds offensively. And the Rockets had the best offense rating to start the season, but ever since Steven Adams has gone now, you see how nasty the Rockets have looked as well. Because it wasn't a team filled with skill. They were going to win because they were going to win the offensive possession battle. The Mavs today won that battle. That is a way that this team can win, quote unquote, without the shooting and the spacing. Now, is that sustainable for like a playoff run? No. But can it raise your floor? Yes. For Houston, again, we just saw literally Steven Adams go down, and it essentially has kind of, I wouldn't say they're in the top level of contenders anymore because of that. But they were winning because of the rebounding, not because they were just this high efficient, offense outside of Kevin Durant. So in some ways, it's like, dang, this is how this team is supposed to win all year. But again, injuries. This is Daniel Gafford looked great tonight. He's looked great for his last 5 games. I have to give him credit here. But they needed him to look this good early, and Derek Lively looked this good early, and Anthony Davis looked this good early, and none of them looked good at the same time. Sad.
Got a great performance tonight from Daniel Gafford, who helped the Mavericks dominate on the glass tonight. Daniel Gafford going for what was 22 points, 14 rebounds in this game as the Mavericks out-rebounded the Memphis Grizzlies 60-38 on the glass. So a plus 22 in that department, helping them, as Bobby mentioned, dominate in the second chance point department where they outscored the Grizzlies 32-11 in said department. Another good night for the Mavericks bench. Obviously led by Khris Middleton. The Mavericks had 55 points off the bench, 35 of them coming in 24 minutes from Khris Middleton as the Mavericks are able to snap their losing streak. Some of the other numbers from tonight's game, the Mavericks led this game by as many as 20. The Mavericks also in this game shot what wound up being 48% from the field. Both teams weren't great from 3. In fact, both teams went a combined, checks notes, 25 for 80 from the three-point line tonight. Mavericks went 11 of 32 with a 34% clip. Grizzlies went 14 of 48 from 3 at a 29% clip. The leading scorer for the Memphis Grizzlies tonight was Jalen Wells. He went 7 of 15 from the field with 23 points. Gigi Jackson had 20 points, and Javon Small wound up with 19 points. Taylor Hendricks with 17 for the Grizzlies. Again, they only played 8 guys in their rotation where they had pretty much their entire team as you've ever heard of out in tonight's game. The only other important question I have before we take our first break, did Bobby get in the money?
Nope.
No.
He needed 18 from Coop. He scored 13.
Dang, Coop.
Maybe if you had went for the PRA, you might have been okay. Because he did have 7 assists.
That would have been
tonight.
A smart play.
He had 7 assists tonight, which I thought.
I've done that before, too. And he's
famous.
Yeah.
The PRA department, too?
Coop is like Prize Picks needs to catch up to the Coop algorithm.
Oh,
right?
man.
Or you should just go less.
Well, yeah.
Or that, too.
Then I'm a doubter. I can't be a doubter.
Yeah, it sucks.
Right?
And that's how it gets.
Can't be a doubter.
Yeah, Coop struggled from the field. He ain't going 6 of 16 from the field tonight, but I thought he was really good as a connector and as a passer tonight. I thought he didn't try to really force too much on the offensive end. And really found guys.
He should have forced more.
Well, yeah, sure. For your sake, yes, definitely should have forced it more. But I like the game that he played in terms of finding guys to transition. Really made some nice plays in the half court. And as we always talk about with Flagg, finding a way to affect the game when his shot isn't falling. And he did that in this game. Had a block shot as well to go along with the 7 assists and 6 rebounds. 6 rebounds that he had. In tonight's game as well, and was the only other Maverick outside of Khris Middleton who was a double-digit plus in the plus-minus department. He was a plus 11 tonight in his 33 minutes.
I don't know. In the fourth quarter, though, he played 9 minutes, 3 field goal attempts, no free throw attempts.
Yeah, he didn't take any hardly shots.
Remember, there was like a month-and-a-half stretch where in the fourth quarter he was just dominant.
He was the guy.
Yeah.
He was the guy for this thing.
When was the last time he had a good fourth quarter?
It's been a bit.
It's been a bit.
January?
He's
early Feb.
I know he's banged up, and
he struggled since
I'm not like
injury,
trying to like complain or anything. But it's like, dude, like he used to just be the guy that they played through down the stretch, and now it is just Khris Middleton.
They're playing through Khris Middleton.
They're playing through Khris Middleton in the fourth quarter of games now on purpose.
Sometimes it's Klay Thompson, depending on the night as well. But yeah, Cooper Flagg actually played the most minutes of any Maverick tonight. He played 33 minutes. No other Maverick played more than 30 minutes tonight.
He should be playing a lot of minutes. If he's feeling okay.
It is interesting that he was the only Maverick to clear 30 minutes tonight. No other Maverick. In fact, the second
tomorrow got to manage the minutes.
Yeah,
the whole squad can play against Cleveland.
Ryan March, start the game.
I'll probably lose tomorrow no matter what. Honestly, like Cleveland is really
so just start Nimby,
good, man.
Yeah,
Nimby. Let's go with Ryan, AJ, Coop, Pulakitis.
Yeah, the injury report tomorrow afternoon.
Jordan Donovan
is going to be rather interesting because the Mavericks host the Cleveland Cavaliers, and yikes, that game's
can't bench guys. It's national.
Can't.
I mean, what's a fine at this point?
Well, then bench them tonight. Lose this one.
They would have been tonight.
What's a fine is hilarious. That's a shirt.
All the other tanking teams have paid him.
Yeah, exactly.
Might as well join the party.
I mean, Mavs ownership is like, we kind of just got here. We're kind of not Cuban.
The Demonts got it. They got it. Let's take our first break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, a couple other notes from tonight's game, including something Khris Middleton hasn't done literally in 7 years. We'll talk about that and more coming up next.
March is the best month to watch basketball. Okay, now I know there's a lot of cord cutters out there. I am one myself, and you might be thinking, well, how the heck am I supposed to watch these college basketball tournaments coming up? Men's and women's tournament, their brackets are about to be revealed here. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and you don't want to miss out on the action just like I don't. Sling TV is one of the most flexible ways to watch live TV. I use Sling myself, but if you don't, but your interest is piqued, well, get this. Sling has flexible 1, 3, and 7-day pass options available to you during the tournament. That means instant access to live TV for the men's and women's basketball tournaments. You can get a day pass starting at just $4.99. And if you purchase any of these passes from Sling and a 12 through 16 seed advances all the way to the round of 16 on the men's or women's side, every single person gets a day pass at just $1. How about that? Live TV your way. Learn more at sling.com/underdog. Again, sling.com/underdog. No purchase required. To learn more and see full rules, visit sling.com/underdog today.
What kind of dreams did you have when you were a kid? What did you want to be when you grew up? Me, A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky, one of my favorite artists, but really known for his fashion taste. I don't think he's a fashionista. I don't know if he would go by that, but the man has wore a skirt before. And with A$AP Rocky, you can sell, just like him, a lot of clothes and merch. I could have done something like that when I was a kid, but I didn't know how to do something like that because I did not know about Shopify. If I would have known about one of the top e-commerce platforms, maybe I could have sold a male skirt. Maybe I could have sold a shirt. Maybe I could have sold a headband. Anything I could have sold using Shopify. During Christmas, I got a chance to use Shopify, powered by our DLS merch store, and use it to track all my mom, dad, and aunt's stuff. So turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/allcity. That's shopify.com/allcity.
Mavericks snapped their 8-game losing streak with a 120-112 win as they salvage a win on their 6-game road trip, their longest road trip in 15 years, that saw them travel over 8,200 miles as they get ready to come back. Well, as part of the whole 8,200 miles that they'll be traveling here over the next couple of weeks as well. They are back tomorrow night at the AAC when they take on Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers as they surge in the Eastern Conference. Khris Middleton turned back the clock tonight with 35 points in 24 minutes, going on a personal 11-0 run to be able to help the Mavericks win. In fact, this coming from Mavs PR. Shout out to you, Bobby. With Khris Middleton scoring 35 points, he recorded the most points off the bench by any Maverick since the 20.
Up.
Oh no!
Would you like the year?
No.
Okay.
It couldn't have been Jalen, right?
Nope, that is incorrect.
What was that?
More recent or less recent?
Less recent.
So like older?
Older.
35 off the bench. Okay, would it be Jet?
No.
Older?
Yes.
Timmy. Oh, no.
Whoa! All right. Oh. It was the 3-point shooter in 95-96. What's his name?
Nope.
No?
No.
I genuinely have no clue.
Tarpley?
No.
All right, who was it?
Khris Middleton recorded the most points off the bench by any Mavericks since 2009-2010.
Josh Howard?
Oh, he said it was older than Jet.
2009-2010?
Jet was on the team. Who was it?
Oh, I guess.
Roddy B.
Yes.
Oh, duh. Okay.
He scored 40 points against the Golden State Warriors. Rodrigue Brubois.
That's right. That is right.
He scored how many points?
40 points.
Off the
getting
bench?
stumped on live TV. That's humbling. That was a good one.
Yeah. Shout out to Mavs PR for that one. Including tonight, there have been only 11 occasions in franchise history of a player scoring at least 35 points off the bench. So Khris Middleton making history tonight in a number of areas for the Dallas Mavericks. Never thought I would say that we would have a vintage Khris Middleton game in the year of our Lord 2026 in a Dallas Maverick uniform, but that's exactly what we got.
That man
tonight.
scored 40 off the. I'm just looking at his basketball reference page. He's never even seen a game. 40 off the bench.
If you want to talk about the greatness of Rodrigue Brubois, you can talk to that
4
man.
years in the league.
The player I was thinking of was George McLeod, the 3-point shooter guy. I just couldn't remember his name. George McLeod. He scored 36, made what at the time was the club record, 10 threes, but he started the game. So that doesn't even count. So I was way off.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Also, Daniel Gafford. Big night for him tonight. We mentioned the double-double that he had with a season-high 22 points and 14 rebounds in the win tonight. In fact, this is his fourth straight double-double, the longest streak of his career.
Wow.
He's averaging 15.8 points per game, shooting 77.8% from the field and 10.8 rebounds in his last 5 games. So this is the kind of Daniel Gafford that we were hoping to see at the beginning of the season. Obviously, over the last 2-3 weeks, he's really turned the corner in terms of being about as healthy as he's been all season long. Of course, he sprained that ankle 10 minutes into training camp in Vancouver. We were there and hadn't been right since. And over the last, like I said, 2-3 weeks now, has started to look like the Daniel Gafford of old. You can see the spring back in his step, his ability to finish strong at the rim. And tonight against a Memphis Grizzlies team that had no rebounding presence to speak of, he thoroughly took advantage of that. So that would be my biggest takeaway. Daniel Gafford looking like the Daniel Gafford of old that we saw, especially when he was acquired to help the Mavericks make an NBA Finals run. A guy that could finish at the rim, could take advantage of matchups when he has the opportunity to do so. And he did so tonight and has done so recently here. So good sign for the Mavericks for a player who has just been through quite a lot this year from an injury standpoint. But most importantly, a guy that is one of the the good guys on this team in Daniel Gafford. So I'm happy for him because he's put it together here over the last.
2 things. R. Lewis's comment, pretty funny. If he just played like this before the trade deadline,
Talking about Gafford.
Both.
Yeah, man,
Both
probably would have got a first rounder from him. But then I would say, I guess this is more optimistic, but also maybe more fatalistic too. What if they just would have sat him after the ankle injury happened on day 1 of camp?
I agree with
and
that,
said, dude, just
You're
sit
out
on your butt
December.
for a couple weeks
Agreed.
and just join us in November. Dude.
Agreed. Agreed.
He might have just played like this all year because this is what he does. I mean, granted, the Grizzlies suck, but like the story of Gafford's career is that he will just pulverize bad teams. Like
he played great on Tuesday against the Hawks. Like he was a good game.
If you're a team that either doesn't have a big, doesn't have a guy that's bigger than him, right, or you're just not very good, and like you just don't go very hard.
Yeah, he'll dominate you.
Like he will absolutely, he'll humiliate you, dude.
For sure.
Like, he won't. Yeah, and I mean the Mavs have played a lot of bad teams this year, and they've played a lot of teams that don't have a lot of effective size, and Gaff has looked bad in a lot of those games because he's been so limited all year. And it's like, what if they just would have been like, dude, for once if you're kind of hurt, just sit down for a little bit.
And it's okay.
I think I
refuse that.
I do this all the time. Like, I praise the Mavs' ethos because, like, they're a bunch of dogs. They want to get out there, play. Coop, you're hurt, you're going to play. Gaff, you're hurt, you're going to play. Part of Nico's whole problem with Luka is that he didn't want to play through the injury that one time. So this is like a cultural thing here. Like, the Mavs institutionally, they want their guys to want to play basketball. They want their guys to want to play hurt. And that is kind of cool. But, like, this has basically been a lost season for Gafford.
Yeah,
and if he closes strong, he looks much more like himself. Like, he had a couple dunks tonight that were like, holy S.
Those are the old Gafford dunks right there.
God.
Yeah.
To be fair, for the summer, this is the
stuff.
best case scenario, which is when you probably can get the most value.
Sure,
as
but
Stein has said multiple times,
But also, if
repeatedly.
he's playing like this, then you kind of want to keep him. But also, he makes $18 million. So, but like, it makes it
We're
harder.
not desperate to trade him.
Yeah, it makes it.
That's the easy part.
Yeah, it makes
Okay,
it easier
either
to
or we
move.
win.
Yeah,
Win-win.
you're in good shape. Yeah,
Win-win is a win for the team.
yeah.
literally.
You have an option. You have choices.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like, dude, what if he just wouldn't have played through a debilitating ankle injury for 5 months? Then what?
sure.
How about Bobby? How
Like,
about let's run him out there on a
just,
half
God,
ankle?
you know, it's just like, God.
He
Yeah.
maybe re-aggravated injury. I'm not even trying to be funny.
100 times.
Minimum 10 though. Like
Oh my God, yeah, dude. How many times he left games?
I was at least 7 games where he had to leave games.
And I don't know if he's getting retaped or if he's getting.
He also returned in some of those games.
But like, dude,
But
how many
still.
times this year has he fallen down and just banged on the floor and just you know, and like, and then
One time
we're
I
like,
thought it was
okay,
over.
he must have stepped on someone's foot. We just see a replay and nothing happened. He just jumped. You know,
Lord landed
One time
funny,
I literally thought it was over.
yeah.
And he came back.
And it's like, God, man. I mean, on the one hand, in this era of load management, it's great to see guys just play through
Look at that
pain.
man.
You know, it's awesome. It's like, it's inspiring even and galvanizing, especially if you're on a good team.
But also in this era of modern medicine, like, have a seat.
Yeah.
Like, we can
Let's
probably
get
get
that
you back a
stem
little bit
cell
quicker than what we
now.
used to back then.
Like,
so have
he
a
could have
seat.
been for all of 2026. He could have been feeling like $1 million, relatively
Exactly.
speaking. It's like,
Yeah.
God, it sucks that it's gone on this. It just sucks.
Yeah.
that situation sucks.
Yeah, and I've said plenty of times, like, I would want him to have a chance to get the ankle right as much as he can because he is an integral part of this team, and he's had a chance at least as the season has gone on. And when we talked to him earlier this year, he said, yeah, I'm going to pretty much be dealing with this ankle for the rest of the year. It's just about pain tolerance and management and how I'm able to feel on a night-to-night basis. And over the last couple of weeks, he clearly has felt really good on that ankle and has showed the spring in the step in terms of his ability to get up and rebound and finish at the rim that we're accustomed to seeing. So, you know, like I said, happy for Gaff that he's been playing well because it's been a really, really rough year for him. And hopefully it continues to build some confidence for him going into the remainder of the year. This is not a young man who's short on confidence anyway, but it has been a rough go for him dealing with this injury, the constants of it every game this year. So
Got to strengthen that liggy, man.
Yeah.
Got to strengthen that complex. How about this is cracking me up, man. The Lakers had an all-white lineup on the floor. That's got to be the first one in the
Vintage.
NBA in like decades.
That was vintage.
It's got to have been decades since a team was that.
That's probably one of the first times that the Boston fans have really smiled at the Lakers. You know what? There is something about that team in LA
oh, wow.
that feels good. Just know I have so many Boston fans in my life,
Oh
and
my
that was
God,
for you.
dude, that is
Let me
so
tell you
funny.
something.
And then also
So many Boston fans in my life. I
Celtics
despise all of them.
Granted, it's only 2, but they're up 2 on the Thunder in the third quarter.
Dang, without Tatum.
Yeah.
Boston's going to be a good team in the playoffs.
Boston,
Nuggets
I'm telling
really
you-
sucks for me.
Telling you, Boston might win the title this year.
That
they
sucks
might just
so
win
much.
the title.
That sucks.
Yeah, man. It's
Dang, so Tatum will pass Dirk in titles. How would that make you feel? As a Tatum hitter.
Big fat asterisk on that one.
what if they beat the Thunder in the finals? Do it.
Yeah.
Still don't care.
He scores. I was might put a thumbs down. Or the Dan did that.
I don't even count the first one.
Damn.
That's
Damn. Oh wow.
Pop.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's rough.
That's
man.
hilarious, man.
The craziest part about this series was how good of a playmaker Tatum became in that series, which was kind of, at least for me, was really kind of unexpected because he became a really good facilitator.
Granted, I mean,
that run,
you know,
he couldn't score, but
this will be Mavs hater. Yeah, he couldn't shoot his
No,
way
no,
out.
he
Couldn't
couldn't.
put the ball in the
No.
basket.
But
yeah.
the Mavs didn't exactly make it tough on him because
True.
the help side defenders weren't
True.
super engaged
True.
throughout a lot of that
It's-
series.
it's
I wonder who that could have been.
There was a lot of them. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, that's- yeah.
And whenever you're playing Boston, everyone is a help side defender.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
not exactly the Mavs' forte. They
No.
were great at loading up to stop Ant and loading up to stop Shea.
Shea.
And
Mhm.
loading up to stop Harden.
Mm-hmm.
But guarding that
Much less
Spurs
great at
kinda
guarding everybody in
offensive.
space.
Yeah.
That was
Well, the problem, Boston had two of them.
Yeesh.
You got Tatum and Brown.
pretty
So,
frustrating.
Derek White was like lighting it up. Drew Holiday's lighting it up.
Yep.
People forget this too. Like obviously they lost that series 4-1. But if you look at the way the Mavericks actually defended that series from just a pure number standpoint, they actually defended at a top 5 rate in that series. Like the defensive rating was like 106,
bombing,
105,
though.
106. But they couldn't score. The problem is they couldn't score
Yeah,
in that
They
series.
couldn't keep up.
Yeah.
Well, Boston didn't shoot it that well either.
That's what I'm saying. Boston is for a
Yeah,
bomb.
I mean-
yeah. Boston was getting wide open three after wide open three. Like that shot quality in all the series was too high.
Yeah.
But
If you get a
Whatever.
half decent series from Kyrie, you might have had a
Yeah.
real chance in that series. But
Yeah.
whatever. We're not talking about that. It's depressing.
they could be champions.
They
could have been.
That's gonna be one of the what ifs. I mean, like, what if you got a half decent series from Kyrie? If you knock down any number of threes that you took in that series,
I mean,
like,
what if Luka would have locked in Game 3
And then locked-
instead of doing
that's-
whatever
oh,
he
man.
did? Or what if
Yeah.
Jones and PJ shot it decently?
I didn't realize I
just
don't know
kind
why-
of mid. What if they were just sort of mid instead of
Dude.
just putrid? You
like
know?
in that Game 3, by the way, and you remember this probably better than me. They jumped out to like a 22-9 start in that
yeah,
game.
they got off to a great
They
start.
got off to an incredible start
and
in
then
that
they
game.
gave it right back and then some.
They did.
And then they came all the way back.
They came all the way back.
And then he fouled out. Like,
Fouled out was
so
nuts.
God, I was
lock
like,
in,
Luka,
please.
Like, God, dog, lock in, man.
dude.
Yeah,
Lock in.
that was the Windhorse moment, wasn't it?
I'm
After the
absolutely
game?
just
Like,
losing my mind in the
Same.
media seating, and I'm surrounded by Boston people, and I'm like, this
Yeah,
is hell. This
Yeah.
I
is
know.
this is hell.
Imagine
Yeah.
sitting in a studio with 2 other people and just watching that game, just like, like stop.
I'm sitting next to Mike Marshall in the
Oh,
thing. and
man, really?
We're just like, you just gotta be.
Oh, Mike was going through it.
There's so much Boston media too.
When I absolutely sliced my whole ankle open on an exposed screw.
Did you really?
And it's a cut that
Is it
I
healed?
think it might have healed at this point, but it didn't heal for a long time. And I was like, dude, if I get tetanus and the Mavs lose, like, this is it. Like,
Damn.
Just say
I
me.
can't go out like
Take
this.
me.
Were you bleeding like?
I was bleeding good. They didn't have any Band-Aids, so I was like, whatever. So I was
Oh,
trying to
wow.
bloody sock it, you know?
Oh,
but the
yeah,
Mavs,
that
the Mavs
sucks.
didn't match my freak.
I need that drop out of context,
Clip,
Tanner, please.
clip.
Thank you. Let's take our next break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, get you caught up a little bit on the rest. Are you going to show us the? Okay.
Oh, I don't. Let's
Bobby's
go.
going to show
Go,
us his,
go,
his
go.
sliced ankle. We'll do that next. Tournament time is coming up, and I know there's going to be having your watch parties at your house as you get ready for the biggest tournament in the month of March for college basketball, and you want to have some great food in order to serve your guests. And the best place you can get it from is Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market. My favorite location, of course, is the Wiley location of the 9DFW locations. I was just there not too long ago, and you can see you can get yourself some New York strip steaks that I personally love as well. They got every cut of meat that you're looking for. Frozen is fresher, as you can see, with the bold Texan flavor that they have with every single cut of meat that they have. They even got wild game as well, so if you're looking for some jalapeno cheddar bison sausage, you can get that as well. Again, you can go to wildforkfoods.com. They got delivery options available for you as well to check out. They got sides, they got key lime pie, which my guy Bobby Curler, he loves himself. They got everything that you need, know, and love. The best meat and seafood market in the game. Check out wildforkfoods.com. That's wildforkfoods.com. Check them out at one of their 9 DFW locations today.
A whole lot of people from around the world are going to descend upon our beautiful Metroplex this summer whenever that big old soccer tournament comes to town. And if you want to put some extra money in your pocket and also give someone a place to stay, well, hey, maybe you've been considering using a short-term rental. Go with our friends at AirDNA. Okay, they just released a free calculator on their website for folks that use short-term rentals, think like Airbnb or Vrbo, all these. And the calculator, it's free to use. Again, it will show you how much you could make during the time that tournament is here. Occupancy is up already more than 200% for the group stage alone. But DFW is also going to be hosting round of 16 games and also the semifinals. So this tournament's going to be going on a long time. That is a lot of opportunities to remodel your bathroom or save up for your kid's college fund or go on a vacation or even afford tickets to go to the game yourself. So if you're interested, again, this is free to use, folks. Go to airdna.co/Mavs. Again, airdna.co/Mavs and see how you can get started today.
Back here on the DLLS Mavs postgame show, where Khris Middleton did more work tonight than the Cowboys have done in free agency so far, as the Mavericks get a win, 120-112.
No comment.
You don't have to, Jerry. Not commenting either. Khris Middleton, 35 points tonight, 22 in the fourth quarter, going a perfect 5 for 5 from 3. As Bobby's starting to cry.
No. Something else.
Oh, okay. As Khris Middleton single-handedly wins the second game in a Mavericks uniform for Dallas, as he single-handedly pretty much beat the Indiana Pacers at one time and did so tonight again against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Now, it is important to keep this in perspective because, as the captain of this sucks train, I do feel obligated to point it out to concerned members of the chat that the Mavs have still lost 18 of their last 21 games. And they're, like I said, they're probably going to lose at least 6 of their next 7, if not all 7. If they go 25 and, well, not 25 and 3, sorry, 3 and 25, wink, wink.
Oh, wow.
That is still pretty good. All right. That is still pretty
excellent,
pretty
really
good. If you're a ping pong ball counter. And so, I don't want to just completely crash out. But yes, the fact that 2 of their last 3 wins have been because of a 34-year-old, that is not ideal.
Yeah, like they like have to win like some games. Like it just like isn't really like it's like historic pace, like lose like 25 straight and stuff like that, like how Detroit did that one time. By the way, that season I think they ended up finishing 5th as well. So even when you do that, it's not like you're
No. They won 14 games that year.
But I think they had lost.
Like 5th pick.
Yeah, 5th pick. I'm sorry. They had the worst record in the NBA. They fell to 5.
Yeah.
Same as the Utah Jazz with the worst record last year and fell to 5.
As they should.
But yeah, so this wasn't like the most fun win in that way. Khris Middleton eventually hit like 7-3. I was like, all right, bro. Like, just do at that point, just do you, man. Eventually, it got to that point, but they have to win some game. Hopefully, if they just lose, I'm not going to say hopefully. When they probably lose a ton of games on this back end, it will probably make this up. I don't think they were going to get probably higher than 5 anyway. We're hoping
they're not gonna,
down.
Yeah,
sure,
they weren't ever going to clear Utah. Utah is, they just ruled out Keontae George for at least the next 2 weeks with a grade 2 hamstring.
He won't play this season.
Yeah, he might be done for the rest of the season with a grade 2 hamstring injury because for what? For Utah at this point.
It's kind of crazy how bad Indiana's been, though.
Indiana's just been.
Like Halliburton's a great player. They've had a lot of injuries, but to go from like finals worst record, I think this. I can't.
Hell, they might be back at the top of the East next year.
Is there another team to have finals appearance worst record? That feels so rare to happen.
I don't think the Bulls did it in 98, 99. I don't think they were the worst. They might have been.
They were probably bad, but maybe not the worst.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty hard to do.
Sucks.
Maybe it happened in the 50s when there was 8 teams. Like
yeah.
Yeah, Arliss, Utah, like you said, still has Sacramento, Washington, Memphis. Utah, Sacramento will probably beat them because Sacramento, at least, they stink, but they try somewhat. Russ alone tries hard.
We had the Heat 2 seasons after they won the title were the worst team in the league. I don't know if that's
there you go.
Still pretty crazy.
And then 2008 when they were terrible.
Yeah. Washington's playing somewhat better as of late. Utah
Who
probably
won that game.
Utah probably beat Memphis. Magic did.
I think the Magic,
Yeah, Magic did.
Ira with an interesting super chat.
OT.
So if the Mavs get, first off, shout out, super chat, Ira. 2 Buckaroos. If the Mavs get 7 or 8, could they trade up, and what would the cost be? Depends on how far you're trying to trade up. Usually, like, if you're going, let's say you're 7 and you want to trade up to 5, you swap, and sometimes it's like you give a fake second rounder or like a real second rounder, and then you move back in the second or something. It's not as big of a deal. But then sometimes if the team knows that you're doing it for a very specific person, like in 2018, for example, the Mavs were so into Luka that they traded up from 5 to 3 and gave a future unprotected first round pick. Or not unprotected, sorry. Top 5 protected, right? Top 5 protected first round pick. Because it became 10, yeah, obviously, and the Hawks got Cam Reddish. Just to move up 2 spots.
That worked out well.
Yeah, well, it worked out great, but as you get closer to number 1, it becomes tougher. In this draft, if you wanted to move up from 7 to 5, you're probably not paying as much as you would if you wanted to move up from 6 to 4.
Yeah, if you want to get in the top
or
3,
5 to 3.
I don't even know if you can get in the top 3, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not sure there's any package team going to get in that top.
But like
3.
if the top 4 are the 3 forwards and Peterson, and the Mavs really wanted Kingston Fleming's at 5 and they're at 7, you could probably do that without giving up an unprotected 1. But you might have to give up. I would hope the Mavs wouldn't give up 7 and 30 to move up to 5. I would think that's excessive.
If they did, they would have to maybe the team has the 38th in the second round. You move down 8 spots or something like that.
Yeah, but to move up from 7 to 2 or 7 to 3, you're having to give up.
I don't even think it's even possible, to be honest.
The only dance partner I could even see potentially being someone you could make a swap with would be Indiana because of that funky protection that they've got. Because that pick is protected 1 through 4, and if it's
10 through the rest,
and 10 through the rest, so if that pick falls between 5 and 9,
Clips.
I don't know, maybe.
Don't the Clipperoonies need a guard though? I mean, I guess they have Garland. No.
I mean,
They
they
have
need
Garland
players,
now,
though. I mean,
yeah.
they could use young assets. They haven't really drafted in forever.
Yeah, but if I'm 7, I'm not really feeling compelled to move up from 7 to 5 unless Flemings goes 4th and Wilson's there at 5. Because I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
And that pick would go to the Clippers in that case. So the Clippers would be the ones that would pick from 6 through 9.
Yeah.
So maybe they might be a dance partner that, depending on what's there. But hey, they might take the pick and be like, hey, we got a chance to add a quality player there to continue to have, with Kawhi Leonard. So, I mean, who knows? But as of now, the Mavericks with the win go back to 7th in the lottery odds.
No. Tanner.
Oh, he did.
Pull up the tweet. Oh,
By
no.
By the time I pulled up, you'll be done talking about it. So
No, we
you'll just
won't
have
be.
to read it.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, can you screen capture?
Oh, what is
Or
this?
I
screen
mean, but
record?
then-
Or pull up the Tankathon tab?
What is going on?
Well, yeah. But I'm not logged into Twitter on here, and I don't think you
okay.
can look at tweets. Right?
Oh, okay.
Can you?
Gotcha. All right. Well,
Fans
Naji,
are already in the comments
Naji
encouraging
said,
them.
Naji posted, feel like I lost my mojo with the sad emoji. Like the sad, kind of like the eyes closed, sort of like, kind of with the eyebrows sort of like this.
Oh,
you know?
wow. Oh, boy.
I told you, that guy
Naji's-
loves ball, bro, and losing and not playing well.
Naji's a real
Naji-
competitor, man. And
Ever since he had to take a poop during the game, I think it's.
he's a competitor, man. And I could only imagine how much the losing has taken a toll on him and this team. Obviously, you could see his reaction after the game. He was really happy for Khris Middleton and how he was able to handle his business. But yeah, I mean, it's
Knife, dude. Come on.
that's
Don't
tough,
do that,
man.
Knife. How about the Bulls beating the Lakers, by the way? That's
Yikes.
be a pretty bad look for the Lakers.
And they put LeBron in that starting lineup again, man.
Yeah, that starting 5 that they have is like a -20 together.
They just
I
refuse
don't
to
get it.
go the wrong route.
But they're not
It's
gonna they're not gonna bench LeBron.
He also
It's
makes
just-
$50 million.
yeah, they're not benching LeBron, but it's also
Benching
like
$50 million.
They
Yeah.
should not have kept him on the team this year.
I think it was a player option.
yeah, it was a player
They
option.
could have
And no
traded
trade
him.
clause.
It was
coulda
trading
worked
for
with
a
him to
$53
trade
million
I mean,
player.
they could have worked
The
with him.
Mavs.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
PJ
Like,
was
nobody
nice.
Nobody was
Send
trading
out,
for
send
that.
out, you got to send out Gaff and Clay and
I was
whatever,
trading
and
for
you get
that.
LeBron.
That'd been hilarious.
Uh,
LeBron.
$53 million in
Cope.
cap relief in the form of the best player of this generation. maybe the best of all time.
LeBron and Coop together on the floor. That
Would have been awesome.
That means technically Nico would have brought LeBron here.
Yeah.
Probably stays at that point.
Gosh. At one point last year, we thought.
Remember a lot of games.
This is LeBron's
Remember that one
It
time?
couldn't have been worse.
Yeah.
Remember that one time last year we thought at one point Kevin Durant was going to show up here at the trade deadline?
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing.
That was a whole thing.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my gosh, it's Kevin Durant.
Oh, I think I said on that trade deadline show. Granted, I was full coping because I had just seen what they had done with Quentin Grimes, and I said I'm putting in the call. If KD changes teams, he's going to be on the Mavs. And, I was close.
You were close.
I was about as close as you possibly can be,
Yeah.
but wrong city.
Texas.
Yeah.
Well, because like I think they had an open roster spot too, right? And you're like they have like they wouldn't just leave this open.
Yeah,
Or
something
like that,
lined
where you're
up
like,
and felt weird.
You're like there has to be another move. There
Yeah,
has to be
yeah,
another
yeah.
move. And then there was not.
There wasn't. Yeah, there just wasn't.
By the way, as we get ready to take our final break, another piece of NBA history has officially been broken. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has scored 20 points tonight, which means he has now scored at least 20 points in 127 straight games, which breaks Wilt Chamberlain's record for the longest streak in NBA history. So SGA, who tied that mark the other night in an epic game against the Denver Nuggets, officially breaks that record now as the reigning MVP has scored at least 20 points for the 127th consecutive game, as the Oklahoma City Thunder are in a dogfight right now with the Boston Celtics as they get ready to go into the fourth quarter. Shai officially in this game has 21 points on 6 of 9 from the field. Let's take our final break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. For the first time in seems like forever, we will not.
Oh, I forgot about
be
that.
taking a spin around.
Can we do it just to feel
I
something,
just
man? Just one spin.
assumed-
Just give me
Oh
one.
no,
Just one spin. Just one spin, please.
No,
Oh, no.
please,
God.
Let's take our final
All
break.
right, during the ad break, I'm going to do it on my own.
We'll be right back. While Bobby breaks tradition, does a tankathon spin during the break. What was it?
Mavs got fourth.
Of course they did. We want you to become part of our DLS Sports family. The easiest way you can do that is take advantage of our fantastic offer right now, our best offer of the year. The free agency frenzy is happening, and you can become a diehard member in your first year for $36. Did Ron get number one?
2.
Of course he did. So that means I got to do it now. Take advantage of it right now. $36 in your first year. Normally $79.99. You can become part of our family right now for just $36. And when you do, you get a free t-shirt upon sign up. You can get access to our member-only Discord. You can get access to all of our premium content curated by our DLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr. Clarence E. Hill Jr., the greatest beat writer in the history of the Dallas Cowboys, covering your Cowboys.
How about Jeff Kavanaugh joining the E-Pod from the hospital?
Yeah, that was nuts.
I think
Madman.
he won up to you, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably did. He did.
He literally had his
that was
knee
base.
replaced.
That was base.
I mean,
that was
5 hours
second
earlier.
place in company history is still pretty great, and
Yeah.
I don't just mean DLLS.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean all city.
That's right.
But
Sir
post-op.
Ron, go to the hospital for the
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
you do you need any surgeries? You got
Oh my
anything coming
God.
up?
Oh
We'll
my
be
God.
at the center in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right.
All right. well,
It just means more to us and Jeff
Break some
Kavanaugh
news,
personally here at DLS Sports. It means more to us because we're doing shows from hospital beds and barbershops and everything else. But make sure you take advantage of that. alldlls.com or scan that QR code that you see on your screen.
for
Again,
big stuff too.
that's right.
For AD getting traded, for Sam Howell getting signed,
Everything.
big moves.
Everything.
It wasn't Sam Howell. It was the trading Osa.
It
Oh,
was
that's
Osa
right.
trade.
Trading
Yeah,
Osa for a,
I mean,
what, a
still, yeah.
fourth rounder,
Third.
a third rounder. Okay.
That's right.
Okay, day
Not bad.
2.
alldlls.com.
Decreases the need to trade down from 20.
Become a diehard member.
That should make you happy, Kevin.
Say what?
Now that they have a day 2 pick, they don't have to trade down from 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did they not have a third rounder?
They did
Or
not.
a
They had
second
no
rounder.
second or third before
They
this.
did not have a day.
And they traded their fourth rounder, right? Or is it next year's fourth rounder?
They traded
Next
year's.
year's.
Okay.
They have like 3/5.
Yeah, they got some compensatory picks.
All right. So you
That's up to
spun and you got what?
Mavs got fourth on my spin.
This
You
is-
spun
this-
Second.
So let me take my turn.
With
You
6.
gotta get
Mark
third
Stein
first.
is going to be so upset.
This is
when
not
he
the.
hears
I'm not
about
documenting
This
this.
is not the
official,
I'm
man.
I just
All right,
need
we
to
go.
feel
This
something,
is
man.
the tampering period
Don't-
right now, Tam.
Right,
We're
exactly.
tampering. It's not the real
Yeah.
free agency.
We're
It's
just
the
doing
days
a little
before.
flirting.
Oh, I stayed the same.
All right,
Okay.
hey, that's progress.
That's
from
progress.
Where we've been. lately.
They did not move
They've
down.
been falling down. I think 4 in a row now.
The Mavericks stayed
The
seventh.
Nuggets have taken the lead over the Spurs. By the way,
I moved down 1.
You moved down
Oh,
one.
no.
all right, I'm
man.
glad we didn't spend a night. I'm not gonna- It was a great idea.
Jamal Murray's going off. Cook up.
It does feel a little
Nuggets
weird
are
not
plus
doing a
18 in the
takedown
fourth
spin.
quarter. Take the lead.
It does because
It
we've
does
done
feel weird.
so many lately.
You're right. It's
I
become
actually literally forgot
a
that's how this
tradition
works.
around.
Let me.
Like genuinely forgot that's how this works.
So we did one on the 10th, 9th, 8th, 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, 27th, 26th. We didn't do one from the 20th to the 26th. That must have been whenever they won some games.
Prob.
Yeah. So it's been like 2 weeks since we have missed a spin.
Kevin throwing a wet blanket on the tank at the umpire.
Nuggets up
I'm
9 with 3 minutes to go. They're gonna win. They're
I'm-
gonna beat San Antonio in San Antonio.
I'm just following tradition.
W.
By the way, LeBron's putting up a stinker. He's got
No.
13 minutes. He's got 0 points.
Lucas got 22.
He's got 22 trying to carry them right now.
Is
against the-
LeBron on a team next year?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it
He's on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
He'll be on the
Yeah,
Cleveland
you
I'm
think
Cavaliers.
so?
actually like
Their
getting.
roster is so expensive.
I'm actually
How
like,
would
nah,
that
that's
happen?
not
That's why-
100% anymore.
Yeah, that's why I'll be on there. They're going for
He's
it for 1
gonna
year.
make a whole big deal
Yeah.
about how he's signing
That
on
was
the minimum. I'm doing this
100%
for the
to me.
city. This one's for you, Cleveland.
This is for you, part 2.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
at like
see it.
90%
I
on
can
that.
see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
100 anymore. I was 100 before, but it's
And
starting
honestly-
to feel like he might just be hurt. Like,
That'd be a hell of a lot of fun to watch Cleveland try to go for it in LeBron's last
I
year.
don't know if
with-
he fits the
He
squad,
derailed them,
though.
too.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's LeBron, Harden, Mitchell, Mobley, and Allen. Woo!
Covering my eyes.
Yeah, man. I don't know how it's gonna fit on the floor, but
A lot of caroms off the rim.
that means James Harden would have. Wait a minute. So if LeBron joins Cleveland, that means James Harden would have played with Kyrie Irving, Durant,
Yeah.
Chris Paul,
Chris Paul,
Westbrook.
and LeBron.
Serge Ibaka,
Yeah.
I mean, all right,
Yeah, he's on the
Christian
same.
Wood,
all right. All
Chandler
right.
Parsons,
That's a wild arc for
It
James
was
Harden.
okay.
Dwight Howard.
We didn't
I mean,
say
Dwight
Dwight
Howard.
It's all of
I
them.
mean,
Yeah, Dwight Howard for sure.
Yeah.
Top 75.
Who, by the way, just announced his retirement. I did not know that he was still.
He
I
was
guess
technically
playing
not
overseas,
yeah.
but last played in the
One-
NBA
one
in
point he was.
21.
You know who is professionally still balling right now?
Taj Gibson.
Right,
Sorry,
Dubois.
no, he's
No.
Embiid?
whatever.
He
Oh
played
yeah,
with Embiid.
Joel Embiid. Yeah,
Oh,
James
yeah,
Harden.
dang, he
Paul
played-
George,
Oh yeah.
Kawhi Leonard.
No, he played with Paul George? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
And
Oh no, they were
traded
for each other.
He went
Were they
before
traded for
George
each
got
other?
there. No, but he got.
No,
No.
they played
No,
together.
they're on the same team.
together.
Yeah, they're on the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wait a
don't
minute.
think-
No,
I think
no,
he's
they
gone.
weren't.
Wait,
He's
are
in-
we talking about James Harden?
Yeah.
Harden and Paul George played together
in Philly.
versus the Mavs in
With
the
Kawhi.
2024
Yeah, they had all
playoffs.
three. Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah. They had all three.
Yeah.
Because there's the game where
Yeah, they let
the
Paul
Mavs
George
almost
walk
came
in
back.
free agency, and he went to
Oh,
Philly.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
After
played
they
the whole
traded
season
Philly,
together
Harden.
in Los. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah, yeah.
we're talking about Philly. They played together.
Because
I'm
they
like,
both
nah.
took over the game versus the Mavs. And like, game
Yeah,
three
you're
or
right. In
whatever
Los
it
Angeles,
was,
they played the
pretty-
season together. They were like, yeah.
And he played with
Let's
Russell
go with Kawhi.
Westbrook.
Let's go
And
with
he
Harden,
played with
actually.
Westbrook too. Wow.
Let's play with some hoopers, man.
Harden,
Bradley
Collison.
Beal.
Wow, with that many guys, how many
Dude.
titles does he have?
Well, it's hard to
Eric
win.
Gordon?
He was going to the finals every year, but you're running into LeBron over and over
yeah,
again. So,
yeah,
you know.
true. Yeah.
Yikes.
That is kind of a wild arc of the amount of Hall of Fame teammates he would have played with if he winds up playing with LeBron James as well. For James Harden, that's kind of.
They be choking each other about Thanksgiving.
Would that be the greatest
Not
collection?
the greatest fit.
if LeBron played with Harden in Cleveland, would that be the greatest collection of teammates that any one player's ever played with?
I mean, probably maybe like on paper or something.
Like on paper,
That Brooklyn team had like Paul Pierce with Garnett, Deron Williams. Who else?
Darren.
Joe Johnson.
Darren. Don't make
yeah.
me feel old, please.
right?
God.
Yeah,
Dang.
if that happens,
Darren,
have
we
to
all
look
know
at
him
that.
well. Darren Williams.
Oh, dang. I call him Deron his whole life.
Yeah, that's correct. Wait, you call him that? What?
Yeah, I mean, he was
No,
playing when I
it's
was
Dan.
growing up. He was the best
Yeah.
point guard.
I watched Darren Williams v. Jesse Holley in the national title game whenever he was with Illinois. And Jesse
Okay,
Holley
now
was
that
on
I don't remember.
UNC.
I don't remember him in college.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was on Illinois. It was Darren Williams, Luther Head, and
D Brown.
Yeah.
So Jesse played got on the court for North Carolina back then.
Yeah. I mean, he was like a deeper rotation guy. Yeah. He played like that.
The fact that he was even on that squad.
Yeah, the year they won the title, he played
crazy.
like in half their games.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he was a hooper, man.
Was Ray Felton was on that team?
So
Ray
he
Felton,
played
Rashad
for the
McCants,
football
Sean
team and the
May,
basketball team, or did he
Marvin
transfer to
Williams.
football later?
He, I believe, was recruited to play football, but he was primarily a basketball player earlier.
Gotcha.
Once you play football, your body changes a little bit and just kind of.
Sean May currently an assistant at North Carolina under Hubert Davis, actually.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
He was Mavs legend.
huh?
He was the Mavs legend, correct, Bob?
Yeah,
That's right.
Hubert Davis,
Competed in the 3-point shootout.
Man.
Yeah, college basketball. There's some weird story arcs and how guys have made their way back to their alma maters and how they're coaching their teams.
Yeah.
It's
Jason Kidd's literally coaching
Who
this
was the
team.
center
That's
on that
crazy.
team? North
Carolina.
Carolina.
Jason Kidd's literally coaching this team. Like, that's crazy. Like, Jason Kidd played here. Now he's the head coach of this team.
Jawad Williams. Yeah, Marvin Williams was their 6th man. Jackie.
I
remember Marvin Williams.
I thought
Power
Marvin Williams was
forward.
going to be a superstar
shoot
in the
it
league.
back
I think
then.
a lot of people thought Marvin Williams was going to be a superstar.
David Noel, Rayshon Terry coming off the bench. It's a pretty good team. Jesse Hawley that year.
Bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 05 Carolina team
only
was,
played 2 years. That stopped after that season.
Okay.
Played football full time. Went to the pros. Pretty good choice.
Yeah.
Luther Head was my favorite player on that Illini team. He took 7 threes a game. Shot
Back then?
41%. Yeah, dude, they were incredible.
That was the Bruce Weber
So
era,
Luther Head shot 7.5
Roy
threes.
Will coach?
D Brown shot almost 6 threes a game. So they
Mhm.
combined for
Oh, yeah, D.
13
Brown.
threes a game. They both shot above 40%.
Yeah.
Then you had D Will running point. D Will averaged 12.5 points a game. He just didn't have to score.
They were undefeated for the longest of times.
They went 37-2.
Yeah.
He
They
was
were
from the area,
unbelievable.
right?
They lost in the finals, and then they
He's a
lost
Dallas
one
guy?
conference game. D. Will?
Colony?
Yeah.
Colony,
I believe he splits
Colony High
time
School?
between here and he lives elsewhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce Weber then went on to K-State and
Mhm.
won. Oh,
Then the Hawks
okay.
took Marvin Williams over Chris Paul and
497
D-Will.
games, almost got to 500.
Sheesh, man.
Bruce Weber was a good coach.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the guts to tell Jesse this, but I was pulling for Illinois in that game because they shot threes, played fast. I was like, dude, this is awesome. But UNC played fast too. They played
did.
very fast. They were the number 1 offense in the country that year, so they played super fast.
I think Sean May was national player of the year that year in 05, if I remember correctly.
Maybe him or maybe McCants, or no, it might have been even been Felton. I mean, they were all superstars.
Oh, Raymond Felton was dope in college.
They were all
too.
superstars.
Yeah.
That was a
I had
fun,
the game.
fun,
Now,
fun
it was
game.
NCAA 2K5.
Oh, I played that one too. I played that
Raymond
one
Felton
too.
niggas on the cover of the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I played that one.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that was a
Check
good
this
game.
Hell yeah, I played that one.
Do you know who the 2005 Men's National Player of the Year was?
I didn't know he played
No.
college basketball, so
Andrew Bogut.
did not know he played
Oh
college
yeah,
basketball.
number 1 pick in the draft.
I
Andrew
assumed he was an
Bogut.
international player. I swear I know he played
Wow.
college.
Played for UTOR.
He played for Utah, yeah.
Wow.
Bogut was, I forgot, he averaged 20 points
Number 1 in the
and
draft.
12 rebounds that year. Won the Naismith Trophy and Wooden Award, and the AP National Player of the Year in his sophomore year at Utah.
Oh, I was on his sophomore.
Yeah, Bogut was a
Dang.
monster, man. I forgot.
Sorry,
I keep doing
I
that.
keep
Um,
playing footsies.
But yeah,
It's out
that's
the mud with Rashad McCants.
yeah, Ray Felton, another.
that meme will never get old for me. Like,
A lot of college hoops talk because college tournaments are underway. We've got the semifinals going to be taking place tomorrow in the Big 12 tournament. Houston defeated BYU tonight. Kingston Flemings and Houston out dueling AJ DeBonsa and BYU. So the next time you'll see AJ DeBonsa will be in the NCAA tournament, who might be one and done, who might make a run. Who knows? But the next time we'll see DeBonsa will be in the NCAA tournament. Kingston Flemings and Houston got a chance to get to the Big 12 championship game. They will meet the winner of Kansas and TCU, which is happening currently as we speak.
What's Peterson up to?
Let's check it. Let's see. Since this is what we're going to do in lieu of Tankathon tonight. TCU, tight one right now, 53-52 with 9:47 left in the second half. Kansas up by 1. Darren Peterson tonight so far has 14 points. Yikes, 2 of 10 from the field. And
Oh, man.
He's already played 27 minutes in this game.
Career high?
That's not a career high.
I'm just hating. I'm just hating.
Not a
I hope he's all good. I really do hope that it's like clearly something's going on, but that whatever.
Yeah.
Like I hope it's a Gafford situation and not a Kawhi situation.
Yeah.
Is what I'm.
He is
Same.
9 of 10 from the free throw line, so he's gotten to the line 10 times. Has Darren Peterson, but yeah, 2
Wait
of 10
for
from
Sean
the field.
McCants was a fake ground.
Yeah, he looks like a goof every time he gets on TV, man. It's ridiculous.
Killer, you're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. I enjoy this.
Speaking of North Carolina, they're about to get knocked out of the ACC tournament. Clemson's up by 13 with 3.5 minutes left in that game. So that means Clemson will meet Duke in one of the ACC semifinals. Because if Carolina had won, we would have had a Duke-Carolina ACC semifinal matchup in one of those.
I always thought it was cool that there was a college whose colors are like orange and sort of purple.
Where's that?
Well,
Clemson.
Illinois,
Clemson.
Clemson.
The funny part about Illinois
booster
and
everything.
them making that run in 2005, Bruce Weber took over for the current Kansas head coach right now, Bill Self. Bill Self left Illinois.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Bill Self left Illinois.
Oh, he was the Williams coach?
So Roy Williams left. Bill Self took over for him. Bruce Weber took over for Bill Self at Illinois. It was one of the craziest.
Oh, I thought Roy was always at UNC. I didn't even know that.
No, he coached.
No, Rod. Oh, my God.
I'm just being honest here. I'm transparent.
My sweet summer child.
Yeah. I just thought Roy was always at UNC. Like Coach K.
Did you think Larry Brown always coached the Pistons?
Well, I think of Larry Brown as the Sixers coach, right? He coached Iverson, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know eventually he left, but like I just
Where did he coach
his
before that?
name. I have no clue.
Oh, no.
I have no clue.
Oh,
I could not tell you where he coached.
What?
No, I was gonna say Utah.
He has something in common with Roy Williams.
Oh, my gosh.
He was the UNC coach.
No! No!
The Kansas coach.
Yes!
I really think
Do
Roy
you
was
know
as a
the
UNC
fact?
coach.
Do you
I
know the
really
famous
do.
factoid about Larry Brown? In terms of him,
He enjoys practice.
He does.
Nah.
That is famous.
No, I don't.
he's the only coach to have won a national championship and an NBA championship as a head coach.
I did not know that.
Oh,
Again, I did not know he coached in college. Like until Bobby Lilly said that.
Granted, he was coaching in college like whenever I was a
in the
child.
late
So, I mean,
80s,
this
yes.
is like a and pre me now. I
coach
believe
he
Larry
was,
Brown was also for a minute the head coach of the San Antonio Spurs.
he was.
And if I'm not mistaken, Greg Popovich didn't replace Larry Brown, but
Like
I believe
step
he was an
down?
assistant on Larry Brown's
He
staff.
took over for Bob Hill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who I believe replaced Larry Brown.
That's
because
right.
Larry Brown left them to go to Kansas, wasn't it? Or did he leave them to go? Didn't he leave them in the middle of the night, or did he leave Kansas to go to the pros?
He
Yeah, it was
left.
some controversial.
Yes, he
Thing that
left
happened.
college to go to the pros.
Yes.
Larry Brown.
Yeah, Larry Brown's one of the great coaches of all time.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
He does love practice.
He does love practice.
All right, maybe you know
I
what?
guess maybe that's why.
Maybe he
the
likes
Brad Stevens
practice.
comment
Maybe
was
he
given.
even tolerates practice. I don't know where his level is, but wherever it is, AI was way below
Yeah.
that.
That's right.
Just way below.
practice.
Guess what, gentlemen? We did it.
Oh my god!
We did it. We did it.
When do we do it again? Like next week or something, right?
We literally do it tomorrow. We literally are back here tomorrow. In fact,
Okay. Well, then after that, we're done for a long time, right?
no, we're literally back here on Sunday.
And then after that, we're
Sunday
done for a
night,
long
though,
time.
right?
No, we're literally back here Monday.
Never.
That's right, boys. It goes 4
Nah.
games in 5 days. The
That
Mavericks
should not be allowed.
It's out the mud for Sean McCants.
By the way, the line is already out for tomorrow night's game. Would you like to take a guess on?
I'm gonna guess at least 14.
No,
17 and a half.
no,
That's-
More?
no
Less.
way. No, it's 17 and a half.
Less.
Okay.
8 and a half.
More.
13?
No,
12.
12 and a half.
12 and a half?
Yeah.
So 17
Seems
would
low,
have been
honestly.
crazy if it was more
I
than
thought it was
that.
a little low too, to be
I
honest.
was just betting on the Mavs at that point. Give me the money line, man.
Yeah, Cavs a 12.5 point favorite going into tomorrow night. Our tip off will be
We're into the show, man.
Oh my!
I love everyone that comes in here. No matter
I
what
was
you all
wondering if
say.
someone was gonna like pick that up and
You know
notice
what?
that.
You know what? I respect it because no one else said anything, and I thought it was like a joke. I thought somebody would say something.
No, we was gonna let you have it.
Well, Irish is 45 minutes behind. So
Oh, okay. There we
45 minutes from now, Irish, you're about to find out that, hey, your opinion is valid, but so is Ron's.
That's right. Wildcat says get the tankathon ready for tomorrow. I mean, most likely.
We will.
Our pregame show will begin at 5:45 p.m. Bobby, 5:45 p.m.
Thank
okay.
you for the reminder on that.
All right, 5:45 p.m. is our pregame show.
Also, your boys host an All-NBA tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, so make sure you tune in for that. I'm going to be talking with Tim Legler on the internet.
Shut up!
Adam told me
Shut
that
up,
I
it's
could
crazy.
sneak in some Mavs talk at the end. So I just might pepper him with some Coop questions.
Well, you make sure you tell my man Legs I said hello.
I will.
Okay?
I will.
All right. Damn, you get to host a show with Legs. I love my guy Legs. Good for you. But have a good show, man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
That's going to be live at 11 a.m. tomorrow?
Live at 11 a.m. Central.
Okay.
On not this YouTube channel. All NBA Podcast has its own channel.
You got your talking points and stuff ready?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll be tuning in to that for sure.
Heck yeah.
I'll probably watch it during my workout tomorrow.
Heck yeah.
Look forward to that. So make sure y'all come back with us tomorrow. Again, pregame show, 5:45 p.m. Tip off at 6:30. Our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harden Jr. You get to go to a game tomorrow. Look at you. You get to go to a game tomorrow. It's been a minute since you've been in the arena. Look
Get
at
me
you.
out of here.
Put that fit on.
Get me between these two men. I'm always stuck between them.
Will we have Stein? Who the hell knows? I don't know. We might not. Who knows? We'll see. Appreciate it. Tanner making us look at the sound as always. Thank you, sir. Thank you to all of you who joined us for our watch long as well. Hope you had a good time during our watch long for tonight's game as well.
Also, I cannot do a cartwheel, so the answer is no.
We should make Bobby do a cartwheel for Khris Middleton going off for 35 tonight. We should.
I'm afraid I'm going to break some stuff in here, dude.
Probably will.
I just.
Mavericks get it done 120 to 112. Khris Middleton, 35 points, 22 in the fourth quarter. Leads Bobby to the well of goodness. Or not. That's our DLLS Mavs analyst, Bobby Carolla. He'll be more happy tomorrow. That's our DLLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harden Jr. On your man, Kevin Gray. We are DLLS Mavs. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 5:45 p.m. right here on DLLS Sports. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.